Stories of individuals driven by their dreams to excel bring about a change for a better India. Of communities who will not give in to their circumstances and work to change public attitude here. But first, on India Positive, his passion for intelligent machines took him to America's top university for robotics and computer science. Akash Sinha was even involved in building robots used widely by the US military in Afghanistan and Iraq. He's now back and intends to arm the Indian Army with advanced life-saving technologies.
Welcome to the future, a world where robots keep you company, serve you water, and guard your skies. Today, we meet an Indian who's making that possible.
I remember as a kid, I used to bring the same electronic kit, break it in 2 days, and then I'll ask my dad to buy it for me again. But they encouraged me a lot. Even though my family is all full of lawyers, I happened to be one guy who was doing engineering, and they did support it.
His love for robots sent this Delhi engineer to Carnegie Mellon, America's top university for robotics and computer science. Once there, he made a car that could drive itself for a US Army research project. Then he helped make the Packbot, a military robot now widely used in Afghanistan and Iraq. Today, Akash makes robots for the Indian Armed Forces. This is a miniature model of something he made for the DRDO. He says it could be useful in situations like the 26/11 Mumbai attacks.
A scenario like that, you can send a machine, you can see what's happening on a TV screen, and you can control it from a remote distance.
After a gold medal from the Department of Science and Technology this year, Akash is aiming even higher. He now mentors talented Indians and absorbs them into the company he runs, Omnipresent Robot Technologies. Even with family, robots are never far away. Daughter Anisha seems interested in the family business. Akash's wife Jyoti, an award-winning engineer herself, has a special gift planned for him next Valentine's.
Just like, there are toys, soft toys and, things that you gift to your Valentines. On the 14th Feb, I think there should be a robot also.
In New Delhi, I'm Jaimon Joseph.
Yes, and I have a special guest from Omnipresent Robot Technologies with me here in the studio, and it's certainly a special treat. Take a look. The robot that is coming in towards me right now in the studio is a special prototype. I'm just going to pick it up here. Now, this robot is a special prototype of a similar robot that Akash Sinha designed for DRDO. In fact, Akash joins me here. Akash, why don't you come here up and talk about this robot. Hi, nice to have you on the show.
Hi,
so what inspired you to come back? Because you were already doing well, designing such robots for the US Army. What inspired you to come back here?
While the work was very satisfying in the United States, I always had this feeling that all my work is going only to US Army, and I wanted it to benefit my country as well. And I was looking for a good opportunity in which I'll be able to do that, and so that's the key motivation.
Right. I hope it doesn't kill me.
Yeah, no, this one won't. The actual one.
Yeah, what does it do? This particular one. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so this particular one is, as you said in the program, this is a miniature version of an actual robot we've delivered to DRDO. This is supposed to do bomb disposal, surveillance, or also situations like what happened unfortunately in 26/11. It could go autonomously, climb stairs inside a building. Whatever happens, you can see from the camera in a video staying far away. You can also listen to the audio that's happening over there. So it can be used wherever you don't want to send a human being.
Right.
Where there is danger, you can first send a machine.
Right, so in 26/11, actually, a machine like this could have gone in, done the surveillance, checked how many people are there, what is the extent of the fire, and then maybe alerted the NSG commandos who moved after that.
Yes, absolutely. And you would have also had a lot of information
Yeah.
on the fly, directly flowing back to our, men who are guarding.
Right. But at a time, when we have so many foreign vendors coming in, bombarding the defense ministry, how difficult is it for entrepreneurs, for people like you to make inroads into the defense ministry and say, look here, we are from India, we can do it, we have the technology?
Yes, it is certainly not easy. The first several months we were going without any revenue. But, eventually you find a way. There are always some people in the defense who are actually, did encourage us. We got, one contract from DRDO to build on that. But I still hope that the process gets, a little more faster and smoother to encourage even young people from India.
Right. Also very interesting at this point, let me tell you, Akash, of course, is also trying to encourage young boys and girls. In fact, the robot, all the movements that the robot was making today has been operated by a young person from La Martiniere in Lucknow. In fact, Harsh is with us, hiding in the corner. He's operating the robot. Harsh, why don't you come up here right now? So Harsh has been operating it. Harsh, how interesting is it, and how many movements could you do with this?
Several movements.
Right. Like in future, when you pass school, maybe you want to get into robotics as well?
Yes.
What interests you the most about these machines?
I like robotics very much,
Okay.
and I enjoy doing robotics and technologies.
Yeah. So, okay, you're all action, no talk, right? You don't want to talk so much, but you want to show how the robot really operates. So you're holding a radio. So this is how a person in actual situation will be operating. He'll be at a distance.
It is, we also wanted to show this because it is easy enough that even a kid could operate it, we're not exposing soldiers to, so high-tech technology that they will, not get, they'll get confused.
Right.
Also, I find it so interesting that students like Harsh are so excited about robotics. He's obviously might be a little nervous on camera, but he's very passionate about his work in that.
Right, certainly so. So what you're saying, even a sepoy with the NSG Commando, he doesn't have to be a scientist, he doesn't have to be a vehicle expert, even he can operate it. As far as the camera is concerned, which can be installed and he can see it from a distance. Thank you so much, Akash, for joining us and showing us tomorrow. We hope you develop more technologies and do well. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
so much for that, Harsh. Well, with that story, it is time now to move into another one of those special stories that we have.